Yo, what's going on everybody? Today we have another cayo para video, but today it's going to be a little bit different than normal. We've covered the door glitches, we've covered the best solo routes, but one thing we haven't done is cover the replay glitch. Now this replay glitch will allow you to make about $2.5 million every 10 minutes, and it's absolutely awesome. But before I get into the details of how to get this done, of course, as always, hit that like and subscribe button. Join the slime squad. It takes 1 second of your time, makes a massive difference in how the video performs in the YouTube algorithm. It also helps the channel grow. But anyway, let's get into it. So what are you going to need to get this awesome replay glitch done? Well, one, you're going to need a kataka. That's common sense, right? So you're going to need a caca submarine, and you're going to need yourself and a buddy. That's right, this is a twan job. This is not a solemn man job, it's a twan job, and I'm going to explain why later. But first let me explain how to do the replay glitch. So at the end, when you are receiving this envelope and you're on console, you want to close application right here. Once the envelope is in your hand, you want to close app, and that will pretty much guarantee it, and then you just load the game back up and the heist will be playable again. I'm going to explain this all in a second, just give me time to show you when to disconnect. So on PC, you're going to prepare to disconnect your internet. When you receive the envelope, I have all the instructions right here on screen, and as soon as the heist pass pops up, you want to disconnect the internet ASAP. So if you're on Ethernet, you want to just unplug it, and if you're on Wi-Fi, you want to just disconnect from the Wi-Fi, and I'm going to explain all this in a second. Then you want to reconnect your internet before clicking on OK. So this is for PC users. For console, you just need to close app as soon as you get the envelope. Alright, so and then when you load back in, the heist should be available. You want to just go back to your submarine and just replay it again, right? So there it is now. Load into GTA, go to your submarine. So let me explain. So I know you guys are probably thinking, Blanco, what's the point of closing the app right when I finish the heist, because then I won't get any of the money? Well, that's the point. That's why it's a twan job. Like I mentioned earlier, this is not solo, this is a twan thing, and basically the way it works, replay glitching, is you and your boy are going to help each other, or you and your homegirl. You know, we're not all guys that play GTA, but whatever, you and your partner in crime are going to each set up your individual cayo para heist. And what I mean by that is you're going to do all of your setup missions, they're going to do all of their setup missions, and you want to typically try to get the pink diamond. Like if you get the pink diamond heist, you could just keep redoing it over and over and again. I know this probably all sounds like gibberish, but I'm going to keep explaining. So basically how you do it is you do all your setup missions, they do all their setup missions, you have your finale available, and then what happens is you run your finale and you give your partner 85%, which is the most you can give them. You give yourself 15%. Now you're probably saying, Blanco, why would I give myself 15% on my own heist? Well, the key is they're going to give you 85% on their heist, and the way it works is the host of this heist does not make any money. I know it sounds crazy, right? Why would I do something where I don't make any money? Well, here's why. Even though you're not making any money, you can make tons of money by just keep replaying, cause you could keep doing this. You don't have to just do it twice. You could do this 10 times back to back for each other each. So you do it for them 10 times, they do it for you 10 times, and now each time you're making 85%, and 85% in a duos run on cayo perico. I mean, off secondary targets, you guys are probably going to have 700k minimum, even if it's all cash. Probably, you know, 650, 700k minimum, all the way up to anywhere to $1 million if it's all gold. And then even if you got the tequila, the shitty tequila, as your primary target, that's another 600, 100k, that's 1.6 mil. So 85% of that is about 1.2. So they're going be making about 1.2, and we're talking minimums. You could make as much as 2.2, 2.3 million in a cayo para run if you get the pink diamond. So now 85% of, you know, 2.2 million, that's looking more like 1.6. So if you run that back to back, that's 3.2 million in like 10 minutes. And so like I said, even though the host isn't making any money, the other person returns the favor with their finale. So ideally you want to try to get a pink diamond heist, and then they want to try to get a pink diamond heist. Just keep the finale there and just keep running the pink diamond. And like I said, whether you're on PC or console, it should work for both. Last time I checked was about 2 or 3 days ago, and it worked both on console and PC, so you shouldn't have any issues whether you're on PC or console. You should be able to replay this and keep doing it, you know, back to back to back, and just keep a breaking in the dough. I am going to play on screen one more time just to kind of give you guys a refresher. If you didn't get it the first go around, I'm going to play again how to exactly do the replay glitch and when to disconnect SL close app. Alright, so here we go on console. As soon as you get the envelope, you close app. So that's going to be right here, close app. Once it's in your hand, when you load back in, the height should be available and you could run it for your buddy once again. And then now let's go back to the PC side. It's a little bit different cause obviously it's, you know, you can't just close app. So you're going to prepare to disconnect your internet once you have the envelope. And now once the pass screen pops up, you're going to unplug. If you're on Ethernet or if you're on Wi-Fi, turn it into airplane mode, and then of course when the little thing pops up to click OK, you want to make sure to reconnect your internet back before clicking OK. If you're on PC, if you're on console, it's much easier cause you just have to close app once the envelope in your hand. So it's awesome, bro. Like I said, you could make literally $2.23 million in just 2 runs, and usually people do it back to back for each other. So you do it twice for your buddy, then they'll do it twice for you. Just keeps everybody honest. You don't want to do it, you know, like 10 times for somebody in a row and then they're like, perico man, you know I got to go, I got work, or I'm lazy, I don't feel like doing it, so I would suggest just to keep everybody honest, maybe do it 2 times back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, that way it's even, it's honest, and everybody makes money, man. I haven't done it in about a week. My normal duos KO para buddy hasn't been on for a couple days, but I do plan on actually doing like a duo route KO para run for you guys. If that's something you are interested in, I would like to hear in the comments. Maybe just comment down below if you would like, a duos KO para route, cause you got to remember it's a little bit different than a solo run. A solo run, you don't need the key cards, you can kind of just go the simple route that I have. I have plenty videos going over the solo route, and I realized I haven't did a duos K para route, and I had a few comments about it that maybe it would be a good idea to do a duos route, cause it is a little bit different than the solo route, and there is multiple routes you can take, and maybe I could show which bodies are okay to drop and that won't be found by the other guards, cause you do got to look for the other key cards, so you do got to drop a few bodies. But anyway, like I said, if that's something you guys are interested in, please leave a comment down below, and that pretty much wraps us up, man. This glitch definitely works. I just did it 2-3 days ago, and yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, if it helped you in any way, if you learned something new, I would appreciate a like and subscribe. We are building a community here on this channel. It is ever growing. I'm about to hit 4,000 subs soon, which is awesome. I got monetized not too long ago, and I've been very grateful, man. You guys have been absolutely awesome. I want to continue to grow. In order to do that, I need likes and subs, so if it's not too much to ask, take 1 second of your time, hit that like and subscribe.